Main wing on insanity as Grace. No infinite ammo and no Freya's needle. We'll get the starter pistol first, then we'll loop back for Grace's pistol safely. If you do have unlocks, this just gets easier. To start, grab the Westwing keycard in the guard room and then head to the kitchen. We're beginning this section with 2 bottles from the Care Center arrival sequence. If you saw that last video, you know we can leave that section with 3. And the more you have, the better, because it's going to be a while before we get a pistol. Grab the empty injector off the counter here, wait for the chef to turn his back, and then move into this corner. From here, you can watch him. He'll say next a few times. When you hear him start saying wrong over and over, sneak behind him, then on your way out, grab the antique coin from the food scale and enter the hallway. Turn left to grab the makeshift knife off the counter and hit the light switch. There's a zombie that patrols this hall. You'll hear him talking about the lights. Hitting the switch pulls him toward it, which gives you a path to slip behind him. Unlock the shortcut here, grab the ink ribbon if you want it. Now head into the dining room and wrap around the table to grab an empty bottle and a transfusion bag. Move into the next hall, climb through the window and grab the handgun ammo off the table. Watch the window you just climbed through. As soon as you see a zombie start to come through that window, exit through the nearby door and go left. Smash the box next to the staircase here, grab the loot, then sprint toward the cold storage door. Crouch here and wait. When the zombie shambles towards the box you broke, stay crouched and move up the stairs. If that zombie spots you on the stairs, that's fine. Sprint to the top, crouch, and wait until it resets and heads back down. Now move through the bar room. I've had bad luck trying to grab Grace's pistol here, so we're going to keep this low risk and push through and come back for it later. Head into the chairman's office, no need to turn the lights on. Grab the moon quartz from the box on the right, then go to the back of the office and pick up the unicorn box with the red jewel inside. Be fast here because this zombie will try to attack you. Sprint out, then crouch in this spot to drop aggro. This zombie can behave a few different ways, so you may need to adapt, but don't panic. Just stay crouched, keep your distance, and wait for it to head back into the chairman's office. Move toward the exit on the left. You'll hear another zombie. You can use a bottle here to get past. Alternatively, you can backtrack to that same position you were hiding in, but that's been inconsistent for me, so a bottle has worked better for getting past this zombie. Now you can drop off the moon quartz at the door in the central hall. Save here if you want. Before moving on, make sure you have the Requiem and bottles in your inventory, and then head to the parlor in the West Wing.
Weird.
As this zombie starts getting up, hit him with a bottle. You should get a melee prompt to knock him down, and then you can grab the Eastwing keycard. Be quick here, immediately sprint back out and turn left. The chef will be coming from the right, but he won't catch you if you do this fast. Now head back through the central hall and into the East Wing. Sprint through the examination and treatment rooms. Hit this light switch on your way to the blood lab, grab the blood collector and the blood specimen, analyze the specimen to unlock hemolytic injectors, then pick up the blood from the bucket and scrap from the locker.
This might be...
Get your Requiem ready and exit and go left. When you reach the middle of this room, line up like this and start aiming down the hall. If you're lucky, you can get all three, but 2 is fine. I do recommend making sure the surgeon is one of those 2 and that you pop his head so he can't become a blister head later. Now crouch before entering the waiting room on the right. Hug the right wall and smash this vase, but don't stop moving. Go straight into this corner. Ready a bottle and aim here. Let the maid zombie walk up and then throw a bottle at her. This triggers the patient zombie to kill the maid, which also completes that challenge if you care about it. Then use a hemolytic injector on the patient zombie to make this room safe. Make sure you unlock the shortcut door here and grab the starter pistol from the counter nearby before you head upstairs in the direction the surgeon came from. Loot the lead researcher's office, then pick up the level 1 wrist bracelet. This will cause Chunk to start patrolling the East Hall, but you can leave him alive as he's easy to avoid, and he'll also knock over zombies, sometimes killing them for you. Head back into the waiting room and use the wristband on the closet to grab another blood sample. You can leave the pantry key for now. Take that blood sample with you to the West Wing and use the level 1 wrist bracelet on this gate to get to the Custodian's office and get the wrench. This is a good spot to save because next we're going to be going for 2 artificial organs and Grace's pistol. If you want, you can dip into the nearby garage and grab the artificial lungs right now. Make sure you have a hemolytic injector in your inventory and then take the stairs near the Custodian's office to reach the office and the records room. Stay crouched as you move through. Smash this box and then go through the kitchenette and wait here for the singing zombie from the bar room. When she appears, use your injector. This makes the bar room much easier to navigate for the pistol. Follow the route that you see me take here, and you should be able to get in and out without getting spotted. You can use extra bottles for distractions if you want, but it's not typically needed.
Wait, this is mine.
Head back to the kitchenette, but crouch before entering and assess the room. Sometimes the patient zombie will have killed the other zombie in here. If not, you can use a bottle to try to force the same kind of kill we set up earlier in the waiting room. In the records room, grab the empty injector and the blood sample. Now take both blood samples and analyze them at the analyzer nearby. This unlocks the RIP knife, a large amount of handgun ammo, Requiem ammo, and med injectors for crafting. From here, feel free to clean up and gather blood for crafting around the map, whether you need more injectors or more ammo. Just check the map for any blood symbols and clean up accordingly. You can grab the pantry key from the waiting room closet now or leave it for later. It can be worth it for the Requiem round and extra blood, but it is dangerous with multiple zombies inside. I think there's 3 zombies. If you go in, proceed slowly and be ready to bait them into the central hall if needed. By the way, even that is not risk-free. Now head back to the blood lab, avoiding Chunk and any zombies as needed. There's a level 1 door here, and there's a zombie inside, so be careful. You don't have much space, but you can loop him around the table. Inside, grab the empty injector and the reversible blood sample. Analyze it to unlock stabilizers. Don't waste injectors on steroids, craft stabilizers instead. They give you better aim control and more reliable firepower. Upstairs in the East Wing, when you go for the Corrosive, this is a tough room. Since we're leaving Chunk alive, he will block the exit and make it messy. If you've crafted Requiem ammo, it helps here, but try to save a few rounds for the isolation ward encounter as well. If you get lucky, you can line up a few for a Requiem shot. Once the room is under control, grab the Corrosive and then use it on the lock in the lead researcher's office. Enter the code and pick up the Sun Quartz. Drop the Sun Quartz off at the door in the central hall and then head to the treatment room for the level 2 wrist bracelet. The zombie will animate here, but you don't need to waste ammo. You can pull aggro and lead it back toward the central hall. It will collapse, letting you safely loot the level 2 bracelet and then move into the isolation ward. Make sure you collect the blood in the isolation ward while you're here, and then on your way back up to Emily, leaving the zombies that show up alive is fine. What matters is that you're ready for what comes next. Be at full health, bring plenty of ammo, and healing. Having at least 2 Requiem rounds helps a lot. When you return to the isolation ward with Emily, you may see a zombie blocking you. If you need to, take the hit and immediately heal with the injector or herbs that you brought. Once Emily is inside and working on the puzzle, you need to kill 4 zombies total. After those 4 are down, crouch next to the door. You'll hear a blisterhead spawn, but Emily should finish in time for you to get through that door before it becomes a problem. If it starts pushing into the room, loop through the window and reset. And that's it for the main wing on Insanity with no infinite ammo. It's properly difficult played this way. Zombies move fast and you can still get grabbed even when you think you're clear. And yes, missing bottle tosses early doesn't help. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care.